Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ray B10 with Stock Talks. I appreciate you guys tuning into my channel. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, please hit like, please hit the bell. In this video, we are going to be discussing ticker symbol NIO. As we take a look at their chart, NIO was very, very low. Okay, they were a penny stock at some point way back when. We're actually looking at the 3-year time frame for NIO. If we actually take a look, they were a penny stock way back when, back in 2018. We have a run up. The run up actually started June of 2020 last year. We had a nice run up, and you know what, I must say, man, NIO had this nice run up even through the pandemic. Their first run up at up to $53.78 back in November of 2020, and here go the pandemic here, right? So NIO actually held strong last year, even though they were low. They had a nice massive uptrend run up here up to $54 and some change. Obviously, we all know they've been through some volatility as time move forward from November of 2020. We see this first sell-off from 54 down to $40 a share, and then we see it run up again. If you see, the all-time high was $61.95, but I think this is a little bit higher. My information is a little bit behind, but they were low as $1.51. As we take a look at this very, very last decelerating decline here, this downtrend from $61.95, decreased about nearly almost $10 down to $59.23, and then we had the overall market valuation correction for the technology and the EV sector, because last year during the pandemic, only various companies were running up during the pandemic, and the EV car, or the EV industry and the technology industry was on fire. So I'm not really too worried about this massive decline. This is just a overall market valuation correction. I foresee the NIO stock price run back up to its ultimate high in the short term, and in the long term it can go slightly higher, but in the long term I can foresee NIO doing big things. NIO is one of the top Fab Fives in the EV industry right now. Their competitor down in China is XPeng and also Li, I believe. So between these Fab 5 EV makers, NIO is one of my favorites. I currently have 210 shares of NIO. My cost basis is I think 56, or actually so 56.37, and they're currently trading at $45.36. So I've bought the dip as much as I can. I ran out of buying power, but when I get some more cash, I'm gonna continue to keep buying into NIO, because I foresee NIO going into 3 digits, maybe even trailing Tesla, but if not half as much as Tesla, because Tesla's just not in the electric vehicle sector. They're actually in the AI sector, machine learning, etc. So NIO is gonna fulfill their autonomous dreams, but Tesla is already in the game and already beta testing the full autonomous. So but then again, NIO is one of my favorite EV vehicles. Again, I see them running up in the short term back up to their ultimate highs of $61.95, possibly breaking through 70. Especially with the vaccines being rolled out, and people can get back to work, and actually get all hands on deck, and pushing the numbers out there and meeting their quotas, and making Wall Street and all of us retail investors happy. There's an article that I want to share with you guys also The headline is NIO stock looks as if it is going to stay volatile for a while. What do you guys think? I believe that any electric vehicle company right now is going to go through some volatility because the EV market is hot, so you just got to hold strong and ride that roller coaster as long as you can, because this is a long-term play, and long-term play will reap the rewards, and we will eat and we will walk away with tremendous amount of gains. So I'm just going to continue to keep sprinkling money on ticker symbol NIO, because in the long term, maybe one of these days NIO is going to encounter a huge run up. I call that blessings, and we would all be blessed in terms of gains from NIO. NIO stock has been decelerating lately since early February. The shares have plunged from $60 to $38. From 60 to 38, putting the market capitalization at 59 billion. Of course, NIO stock is still well above its low for the past 52 weeks, which was a mere $2 per share. So, of course, man, they're above way $2. So their valuation right now is trying to level out. And if you ask me, I think they're probably still undervalued right now. So we're going to continue to see some run up, hoping that we don't encounter another market, crash or market correction here in April, which I'm hearing that there's one to come again. So you guys, be wise and come up with a strategy, so that way, unless you guys are long-term holds like me, I hold all my stocks, man. So again, keep in mind, long-term is over 1 year, short-term is less than 1 year, okay, when you're holding a stock. That's how you differentiate short-term and long-term. The fact is that the Chinese electric car operator has been able to pull off stellar turnaround. Another catalyst has been the rebound in the economy. Yes, I totally agree. NIO will rebound in terms of their marketing, their sales, getting more vehicles out there, out on the streets, as our economy rebounds. Let's see, what else we got here? Yep, so they're here we go. The electric vehicle sector is going through reassessment from Wall Street. Of course, there has been tremendous selling pressure on other companies like Tesla, Xpeng, Li Auto. Yeah, we know this, man. Just like I said it, the EV market is going to have its volatility, so you guys just need to expect the unexpected. NIO certainly had a robust fourth quarter. Revenue soared by 148% to 1.02 billion, and the net loss was 14 cents a share compared to a loss of 39 cents a share in the same period a year ago. So they actually did better, the same period a year ago, man. So 14 cents a share, they lost this go round compared to a loss of 39 cents the year before, man. So that actually cut more than half, or actually not more than half, but you guys follow me. 14 cents, 39 cents, that's a huge difference. In terms of the balance sheet, it got stronger as well. The cash balance went from 3.3 billion to 6.5 billion on a sequential basis. The company was smart to raise some capital when NIO stock was surging. Very smart, man. To capitalize, on the stock shares while it was surging. So that put some more money, more cash, in the bag for them. Here's the issue. Now, there was something in the report that was a red flag. That is, the deliveries for January came in over 7,200. So in January, the numbers came over 7,200. This was below the 7,400 needed to hit its quarterly objective. So it seems like, they projected 7,400. That's what they told Wall Street, and they came under 200. So I'm not really, very bearish about that. I'm still bullish on the stock regardless of the fact, because NIO is going to continue to push numbers out there now that the economy is on its rebound. One reason for this could have been the Lunar New Year holiday, in which a large part of the China essentially shuts down. So they missed 200 over the Lunar New Year holiday. Okay, fine. And also on top of the factory shutdown. Okay, cool. 200 is nothing. All right, keep buying more, keep buying the dip, and keep holding NIO. One of these days, NIO is going to retire a bunch of us. So another reason why, the accelerating of the stock could have been possibly the chip shortage issue that all these EV car manufacturers are encountering right now. But then again, I'm not bearish, I'm bullish, right? Just like we encounter water droughts, etc., right? So we rebound from that. We're gonna rebound from chip shortage. No big deal, no big issue. One way or another, our nation is gonna make this through. So the bottom line on NIO stock the past year has definitely been an inflection point of NIO. The company was able to deal with its quality problems and ramp production. NIO was also able to introduce some innovations. For example, in the early January, the company launched its ET7 vehicle. Remember that? NIO Day. They announced the ET7 vehicle, which is a sedan. It has a sleek design, strong performance, and full stack autonomous driving systems. And yes, the reception has been particularly strong. So ET7 sedan, full stack autonomous, this is going to be huge for NIO. The company has also been innovative with its business model. To this end, it sells its batteries on a subscription basis. That's huge. Anytime you are in a subscription game, end-to-end user, subscription is huge. That's additional revenue for the company, which should provide a nice recurring revenue stream. The same will go for its AI system. So Tesla is definitely highly in the AI technology sector. NIO's trailing them. So I think NIO is going to be the next, not say next Tesla, because no one's ever going to be like Tesla, right? So Tesla is the innovative key, ape gorilla in the EV industry. And obviously we have the Fab Five. So pick 1, 2, or 3, or if not, pick them all. Stagger your investments. You know what I'm saying? So I actually have Lucid. I actually have NIO. I have Tesla. What else do I have? I think I did have Ford, XL Fleet. So I have a bunch of EV, automotive manufacturers. I currently hold those shares, in other words. So let's see. So yeah, guys, I think that's pretty much sums it up. I'm very bullish about NIO. Hit like. Let me know if you guys are very bullish on NIO. If you ask me, it is a great buy. It is in the buy zone. It is fantastic. If you didn't catch them right here, this was the very, very bottom peak of the dip. If you didn't catch them in the 30s, they're already running up, almost $10. So if you see them fall back down, I would consider getting some more shares, buying the dip, or if not, if you're new to NIO, I would consider hopping in on a position. Again, this is just my speculative, thought. I love NIO, and again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a network engineer investing in the stock market, just like you guys, trying to make $1 million or more. So I feel like this is the buy zone. My cost basis again was $56 a share. Again, I did buy the dip, but it kept dipping further. So once I get some more cash flow, if they stay within the 40s or high 30s, if they take another market correction or dip, I'm going to continue to build my position out some more. So I really want 1,000 shares, and that's really not, to be greedy. I just really, truly, highly believe in the NIO stock, and that I believe this company is going to go far. That's all I have for you guys. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit like, please hit the bell. This is your boy Ray B10. I hope you guys had a great weekend. May God bless all of you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.